Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Love for Intuitive Astrology. Today I will talk about the month of April 2022 for the sign of Scorpio. So if you have your sun, your moon, or your rising sign in Scorpio, then this video is for you. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so if you would like to know more personally what that means for you or your birth chart, you can book a private reading with me, and you find my email in the description box below. So Scorpio, we straight away start with a new moon in Aries. And for you, Aries is in your 6th house of routines, of work, and you've been having Chiron there for a while, and Chiron is the wounded healer, right? So you've been struggling with routines, you've been struggling like going to the gym, waking up at a certain time, right? And also it is a time where you always kind of have to look out for yourself, right? And for your health, because Aries is the sign of individuality. And every time you kind of feel like you cannot step up in your job when it comes to your individuality, or maybe you don't feel very heard when it comes to your job, or that people don't really see you as you are, or you feel like you spend all the time helping others, but what about you? Like, when is your recognition coming? So you're gonna heal this part of yourself. You're either gonna step up and say, hey, no longer doing this. So you're gonna start to feel like burnout or sick when you don't feel appreciated as an individual in your work, right? So it's kind of all related to each other. Make sure to have enough rest as well. We do have Saturn, Mars, and Venus in conjunction in your 4th house. So some of you have recently moved, bought a house, and maybe there's some struggling with papers. So double check all the papers this month, okay? It might also be that there might be some struggles with your family. So there might be some like misunderstandings, some arguments, or maybe you need to take care of a family member, right? Because Saturn makes you work hard. And 4th house is family, stability. So you're either working hard to be more stable, to be more responsible. It really depends on your age as well, right? Or you're being triggered like, hey, your family member gets sick, what do you do? And it's usually family like your parents, okay? Or you have some problem because Saturn can also be father. But anyhow, this is time to really find your stability, okay? Maybe you're redecorating and the furniture doesn't come on time and you're like, hey, what's going on here, okay? So it is a bit of a complicated start of the month. It feels a little bit difficult, I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be like, you're gonna feel like you're working hard, but you don't get the recognition that you wish you would get, okay? And I feel you, Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio Moon and a Scorpio Rising, so I'm in the boat with you. But, you check your other signs and anything that balances that out. And then on the 16th of April, we have a full moon in Libra. So this is really bringing you very lively emotion, like dreams, and your emotions that are hidden are coming to the surface through other people. So see how people in work are responding to you. They might respond to your subconscious feelings, okay? This is deep. This is very deep, but this is very true. So very often, so imagine someone is feeling angry, but subconsciously you're picking up on this energy. So someone else might express your emotions and you're annoyed because you're like, hey, I'm feeling that way. Why are you crying about that? We do have Uranus conjuncting Mercury, and it's sextiling Uranus in, wow, Venus, sorry, in your fifth house. You know, the good thing is there's a lot of time for romance this month, okay? You might meet someone new. So besides the struggles, or when it comes to work and when it comes to moving or redecorating or family, hey, someone new is popping up and you're like, hello, who are you? Okay? Fifth house is romance. It's, you know, expanding the family. Maybe, you know, you're pregnant or you're expecting, you know, you're maybe unexpectedly getting married for some of you with Uranus conjuncting Mercury sextiling Venus. Okay, I said it right now. It's like, it's a lot to say, but definitely you might get some more commitment there and it's going to be unexpected. But there's going, like, especially the second part of the month, it's going to be so much better. You're going to feel good. You're going to feel great. Like when the Mars and Venus is out of your fourth house, you're going to be like relieved, fun, enjoy. Maybe you know, in your spare time, you like to meditate, you like to be creative, you want to be super romantic. I just love it, you know, and especially when we have Taurus season, you know, we're gonna have a lot of it in your seventh house. So good things are coming. Ooh. Okay. So some of you Scorpios, I don't know why, but you're like looking back to the past, maybe a past relationship, and you're comparing that to the new one. If you're single, if you're already in a relationship, you're just gonna have a really romantic time together. But it's like, it almost feels like some people from your past are crossing your mind and you're like kind of looking back, like who, like you're comparing a little bit, right? So there's something you're ending, a job, a relationship, and you're going into something new relationship, new job, okay? This is going to happen when you decide to be the stability yourself, the inner power yourself. We do have Pluto squaring the moon and the sun during this full moon on the 16th of April. And this means that you're going to have some type of communication related to work. So this ending for me sounds more like work. Like romance seems pretty good, actually. So it might be that you're like stepping up and say, I'm no longer taking this. This is not something I want to experience any longer. So you're going to cut through this like unstable times, like you're feeling a bit unstable sometimes, but you're gonna get through this, right? The sun. So follow your heart, follow your intuition. With so much water energy all the time, it is about going with the flow, and it's especially this feminine energy. So flow through it. Whatever happens at work, whatever happens where, stay calm and get through it, okay? And I know with Scorpio, it's like you do stay calm until you explode. I have Moon in Scorpio. It's like, I'm okay. And then people ask, are you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. And then people ask again. I'm like, yeah. More annoyed, holding it in, explosion. So I've learned how to set my boundaries right away, okay? Some of you Scorpios don't have problems with that, but some of you, they can find themselves in my situation where, you know, in the past I would have exploded and build up my anger instead of saying right away what I don't like. But then my Virgo wants to be polite. It's like, oh yeah, I don't want to hurt your feelings. And then, you know, my Scorpio is exploding. Like, I don't take this bullshit. Okay, moving, right? Some of you are definitely moving, already moved. Moving your body as well, taking care of your health, starting a new diet, working on your healthy routines, how hard it even can be. But yeah, and it's like, I need to say, you're achieving with flying colors. And then here, sign from above. Like some of you see double numbers, signs. Like I feel some of you see movies and like something like a deja vu is happening in that movie, or the movie is recommended to you a few times, or like a book, and you're like, huh, that's odd. So many people recommended that, so that means you need to watch it, or maybe listen to the songs and read the lyrics, like what do they mean? Can they tell you something? Okay. Yeah. So forgiveness is going to bring a lot of peace. Forgiveness towards some family members, Scorpio. Forgiveness towards some of your colleagues that maybe is a bit of a difficult situation. And you're going into your leadership. But I sense this is more of you're taking control of your own life again. You're letting it flow, but it's like, I know what I want, and I'm going to set the boundaries that I feel are good for me. I'm going to go with the flow. So the control is about letting go. That's even more control. Whatever happens, I'm going to let it flow through me, and I'm not going to let other people decide for me, okay? And that's, you found it. That's your ultimate goal for this month, is to let things happen the way they should. Don't control it, let it flow. And this is how you have true control, okay? So this is my message for you, Scorpio. If this resonates with you, leave a comment below. Also subscribe to my channel so you help me making more videos for you. And I'm so proud of you, and I wish you all the best, and you're doing so well. Bless you so much, and wish you a great month. Bye bye.